Hey everybody, Michelle Black here with Kingdom Travels, soon to be, and well now I'll say that for a special announcement. But anyway, here's Michelle Black here with Kingdom Travels, and I am surrounded by two beautiful young ladies by the name of Miss Amanda and Miss Andrea. Hey, y'all, both of y'all names start with A's. Okay. So we are coming today because previously you saw videos from me introducing to you a great opportunity to allow you to learn more on how to increase your capital in your business, expand your capital, expand your business, or even maybe revamp your business or help you to start a business. That's just the main thing. Help you to start a business, okay? And we did have a promotion going on where you was able to access all 4 levels for $19.99. Well, that promotion has ended. However, we're not stopping there because this opportunity is still available. So get out your pen and paper because we're going to put out some names for you to Google. Okay? This is our debate. Now you can do your fact check, okay? All right, so as I've already said, you have heard me mention Antonio T. Smith. Google him, okay? He is a multi-millionaire / billionaire that literally, for now, pretty much past 10 years or so, has placed all his business ideas and structures and how to do this, how to do that, from a millionaire perspective into a university. Yes. So you're able to know how to set up a product or a service, how to develop a product or a service, how to brand, how to market, how to create sales funnels, how to create your Facebook ads, a law of attraction, how to attract people to your product or your service. Oh my goodness, guys, it's so much that he had to make 4 levels: freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior level, okay? And the best part about it is he has even a course in there on how to be a real estate investor. He provides real estate investment training, okay? So all of you that wanted to flip homes or learn how to have a multiplex apartment building, all that wonderful stuff, you'll be able to find all this information for yourself. And the crazy part about it is, and somebody wrote this the other day, they were saying what Antonio tells us, and these ladies could confirm it. He was like, this information I created for you, because his goal is to build and make 100,000 millionaires by 2025 and give over $1 billion away of his own money. The last part is going to be a killer for you. He tells us, get into the university, read my stuff, and steal it for yourself. So I get to steal somebody's information without sinning. I get to keep a commandment, one of the 10 commandments, but in reverse. Because he's telling me, take my stuff, make it your own, and teach it to your people, to your clients. Teach it to the people that need it and earn money from it. How crazy is that? Okay? How crazy is that? So, now, please note that the university has tons of information, guys. I mean, if you want more information, definitely contact me. I'll give my information at the end. But it has way much more information that I'm telling you. Let me just put it this way, like I've told everybody. I've seen people say, hire me to create sales funnels, but now I have the opportunity to learn how to create my own sales funnel and not have to pay thousands of dollars. I have the opportunity now to create my own Facebook ads without have to pay $100-some or thousands of dollars. I have the opportunity now to know how to market my own stuff. Okay? And the crazy part is, guys, if y'all do this for yourself, if you do this as a service to your clients, or if you're a business coach or author or speaker, yes, even in the course, he teaches you how to speak. He's also teaching you how to write your own book. Guys, it's everything in a bundle. So those of you that do this also, join the university so you can learn from a millionaire, billionaire perspective, and then go back and charge your people for it. Okay, so if you ain't got that, then so be it. But anyway, but then also, for all of you that said, oh, I need some help because I don't have the money, guys, $19.99, and the $19.99 will put you on the sophomore level. You'll get the freshman and the sophomore level, and it includes a real estate course in there for $19.99 a month. You can elevate and upgrade, but right now you can start at $19.99 a month to see what is all out there. And you may have said, oh, well, I never had the money. Well, now you do, because we spend $19.99 or more a week in gas. We spend $19.99 or more in fast food a week for our families. So there's no excuse. Bottom line, guys, there's no excuse. And I'm going to give you scripture, because God wants us to profit. No, God wants us to be wealthy. And God said in his word, he will teach us on how to profit. So now you have it. You have Antonio T. Smith allowing you the opportunity to go into his university, grab his information, learn it, implement it in your business, and then create it as a stream of income and teach it to other people and bring income in your pockets. I'm going to give you the scriptures. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, but thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day. So God said he give you power to get wealth. Now you have power to join the university, starting off at $19.99, have 2 levels to start bringing in the wealth. Then I have another scripture for you, Isaiah 48:17. Thus saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I am the Lord, thy God, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go. All right, so he is teaching you and he's leading you along the path to Antonio T. Smith, ATS BU University. Bottom line, shall I say more? Guys, it won't even hurt to try it out. It's not like you're spending hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars that you are paying these coaches that you can't have access to all the time with. And the crazy part about it is, guys, y'all get to meet with him every day, Monday through Friday, in the daily ATS business meetings. And if you have a problem or need some advice, that's your opportunity to ask him. Every day, Monday through Friday, for 1 hour. Sometimes we go a little bit over. You cannot beat that. How many times do y'all get to meet with y'all business coaches? And y'all spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But I'm going to shut up now. And I'm going to give the floor to my 2 wonderful guests. I want them to give their testimonies, because they heard me, they listened to me, and I want them to tell y'all how they first thought when they first heard it, and how they've been blessed since then, because yes, they are now members of the university, and they have it for lifetime at $19.99 to the day they die, and they have been seeing wonders already in their business. So now I'm going to give the floor to Miss Amanda. I'm only saying their first name, no sense of saying their last name, because none of y'all business, okay? All right, Miss Amanda, tell us how you have been blessed and how you came about in finding out about Antonio T. Smith and the university. Go ahead.
Well, I was one of the very lucky ones who received an email from Miss Michelle telling me about all this stuff that's all these business classes put together in one spot. And let me tell you, I have been paying per course, going through Udemy and doing, like the different things on marketing and the funnels and trying to figure out the Facebook ads. Once I saw that was in the university and they were all in there, I was like, all right, I'm in. I was like, we got in. I was like, how do I get in this? So she did tell me, she's like, come to the info session just because I want to show you what exactly is in there. So I went to the very first one she had. And as soon as she was done talking and showing, I said, give them my information and let's go. Because you can't beat that for $19.99 a month. I mean, I was paying that per course, sometimes more than that per course with doing Udemy. Then we get in there and You get registered, and then they send you an email about all these meetings you get to go to. Now, I was a little skeptical when Michelle told me that, you know, you'd get to work one-on-one with the millionaire, because I thought, okay, sure. But then I got his phone number, and I was like, all right, that's more than I've ever had from anybody. It's like, we got a telephone number. That's awesome. So I decided, all right, I'm going to jump in these meetings. Let me tell you, I have been more impressed by the information that I've gotten in these meetings. And this is not even included the stuff that's in the course. I mean, these are just, he just spews information. You just get the best. Like, I take notes every single day at the daily meetings, because we get all kind of things in there, from how to manage the money, to how to boost your sales, to how to start a product, to how to write a book, and it just gets your mind going. And you're with this group of people that are all like-minded. They're all entrepreneurs. They all want to help each other. There's no competition. You can ask anything, and there's you know, a whole slew of people there to answer. Like, and you get off those calls, and you were just so motivated. And then you get into the courses, and I took, just last night, working in one of the courses, within the first 5 minutes, I had like 3 different pages of notes, because he doesn't use filler content. He literally explains everything where anyone could understand it. He walks you through it. And it's just, I've been absolutely amazed, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And I'm telling everybody in the world I can about it.
All right. Well, thank you so very much. And guys, guess what? She was ready to sign up before the info session. But I was like, no, I'm a believer in showing you that it's legit and that it is real. Okay. So she still attended, but she was already in. All right. So now we thank you very much, Miss Amanda, for that wonderful and beautiful testimony. I hope that you was able to let everybody know it's worth it. So now we're going to go to Miss Andrea, because Miss Andrea really got blessed from it. So Miss Andrea, tell us how you came about it, and what your first thoughts was, and now where you at now, how you've been blessed by it.
Well, I met Michelle because at one point in time, I was trying to get a call center off the ground through Arise. She was one, I was in a group, and she was very instrumental. She knew her stuff. I had purchased some packages from her to try to get it going. When it didn't go like I wanted, I just tossed it to the side. I'm like, okay, we're going to go back to square one and figure this out. So I've had a small business, but it's just been dormant since about, I want to say around 2019, about 2019, when I was trying to get the call center going. And I was just like, okay, this is not working out. And then all of a sudden I started getting these emails talking about, I have something I want to introduce to you. And I know you, only reason you're getting this email because you've done with business with me in the past. And when I started getting the emails, I was like, oh God, is this another Susu? Is this another something where I need to come up with $500, $1,000, and you want me to come up with that kind of money in the pandemic? I just kept delete. And then something said, go ahead and get on the call. So I went on ahead and called, you know, it was the last day, because then she started saying, this is the last day. We only have this many sessions left. So I'm like, okay, skeptical, but I said, okay, I'll go ahead and get on this call. And when she started telling her testimony and everything, and I was just like, okay, he increased her sales. She did this. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and try. I said, what's $19.99? Heck, when I go out to eat by myself, I spend that much. And that's if I don't have a glass of wine or anything else. So I'm just like, I take $20 and load it up on a Starbucks gift card to buy coffee and tea. I said, I can do this.
You spend half of that amount every day on Starbucks.
That's why I'm a Gold Star member, and I had to pull away because I spend too much money. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead. And it was $19.99 at that time for all 4 levels. I said, well, you know what do I have to lose? Because I was still trying to get my business going, my job furloughed, unemployment running out. I said, I got to figure something out. So, you know, I was like, let me try it. And I got in, oh, hold on. And I got, hate it when I get a call, but I had got, I went on ahead and signed up for the university, and I got on a meeting one morning. I think it was like my first day.
Yes,
And
it was. It
it
was.
Was.
and I was, you know, and I was just like, okay, I was hearing everybody else talking about, well, my business sells product and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, okay, my product is a service, and I'm certified. I'm certified, and I'm experienced in doing it, but I'm finding it hard trying to get clients. So he, you know, and I just said, okay, this is my situation. I left corporate America. I allowed them to lay me off because I had 2 degrees, but they said, oh, well, got one degree too many, so we can't promote you from non-management to management. And off the bat, he said, no, what we're going to do is that we're going to build your
Wait
brick
a
and
minute.
mortar.
Don't tell the title, but keep going.
I'm not going to tell the title.
Okay,
but
okay.
he gave me a title to the book. He said, this is going to be your title. We're going to build your brick and mortar. And I'm like, I am not trying to get in the building. It's how he said, brick and mortar, your people. He said, you need to know, they need to know that you know what you know. And it goes back to who you know. And I was just like, okay, that makes sense. And then another word, he said, oh, and by the way, you're going to write a book. I'm going to what? I'm not trying to write nobody's books. After all these research papers and everything else, I work to get these 2 masters. Because even my dad was like, don't you want to go back and get your doctorate? Nope, I'm done with school. And then you're not writing a book? But okay. But for him to give me the title, tell me he's going to be there to help me, tell me what I need to do to self-publish this book, and this is how we're going to do it to build your brick and mortar. And I was just like, okay, this is the real deal.
Right.
And I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not like Amanda, where she's like, you know, gung-ho. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, and I still have I'm still a little skeptical, but I have to tell myself.
Pause. You're skeptical because you was told to do something that you don't really want to do, but tell them what you told me about him saying about writing a book.
Okay, you had to go there, didn't you, Michelle?
You sure right, because I need them to explain that the skepticism is not towards the university. The skepticism on you.
Right. I was still skeptical because, for one, I'm like, okay, this seems like it's a little too good to be true. For one, this man is telling me, take this information, use it for you. Because in my 17 years, well, actually 20 plus years of working in corporate America and everything else, wasn't nobody trying to give you nothing.
Right.
Even with me, empty promises. Be mentored, get your education, get promoted. Did all of that and got not a thing. But to sit there and get it, and then a friend of mine, 2 friends actually, one, we used to work together at the company I used to work at. I'm no longer there, but we still talk almost every day. And I just had to call her. I don't like you. I had to call my other good friend, and I actually got him. He's actually signed on too. I looked at him. I called him. I don't like you either. What did we do? Each of them had told, my girlfriend had told me about 4 or 5 years ago while I was still at the company, you need to write a book. You got a lot to say. Girl, no, I don't. And then we're actually became business partners where we're helping each other, we're pushing each other. We're our you know what, accountability partners. And he a couple of months ago, you know what, you really need to write a book. You know, that's crazy. And then to see this man who don't know me from Adam, I
don't know you at all.
That was the first day, and he's like, "You got to write a book." I said, "God Almighty, really?" And I was just like, "Well, let's just say I've already completed the course, going through the course a second time, and I started chapters."
Wait a minute, repeat that again because you went out a little bit. Say that again.
I said I've already completed the course one time, getting ready. I've already started the course a second time, and already gotten some of the chapters from our book, because I know I'm still trying to get a lot out. But my thing is that he makes it in such, make it so simple
Yes.
to where if you don't do it, then yeah, it's because you just didn't want to.
Right.
Right.
Just you. He gives
If
you
it-
everything you could possibly need.
Right.
And you can just do it.
Right, because by the time I completed the first class, the first go around, okay, here's your chapters, here's your sub chapters, here's this, 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 and this. I'm like, oh snap, okay, I already got that. Because the main thing you're thinking about is a book. And I done heard people that have written books that have to sit there and have to write. I have to make myself write. First of all, like I said, after going to school to math, I wasn't trying to write what? No. But that to have the opportunity, and then he's also gonna, and it's gonna help me build my brand for my business, and be able to go from there. I'm like, what do I have to lose? I mean, unemployment's ran out. I'm doing this. So if it's gonna help build my brand, and what's helping me is that I'm also building a partnership with someone where we're building a company. So now I can take the resources that I'm learning and take it over there, because even though, and that's the one thing you have to understand, not everybody is going to be receptive to signing up.
Right.
But with other things that she has going on, she said, I just can't sign up right now, but if you can keep learning and, and we help it with this business over here, she said, eventually, once I get all of this taken care of. So my thing is that I'm willing to do that because we're going to both benefit from it. But my thing is that if you have, even if you just start off with the sophomore level, if you got $20, I guarantee you when you get in there and see those courses.
Oh my goodness.
Then, and don't forget, every Sunday I'm getting email notifications. These classes have been uploaded. So they're continually adding. And just take it a class at a time, because it will be overwhelming. I just had to log out one day where I'm just like, this is just too much. But take what you can and just go from there. But my thing is that what do you have to lose in this pandemic? You don't.
So you said something key, because a lot of people is going to say, well, I don't have the time. Well, guys, let me explain something to y'all. And I'm going to let Amanda and Andrea key in too. I have 2 businesses about to expand even more. I am doing virtual school learning from 8:30 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then probably an additional hour or 2 to complete homework. Then I got to start cooking dinner just so I can get everything done to sit in front of my computer, which probably won't be till about 6 or 7 o'clock at night, and then start working on my business. But I'm also taking the time out to do at least like Andrea said. Well, she didn't say this, but I'm putting a time frame, 30 minutes to an hour to do a course. Then once I do that, because I know I need to learn more to implement to where I want to go with my business. We do what we really want to do. So that time, you saying you don't have enough time, bumps that. Unless you having a family matter emergency that needs to take care of your time, take care of your family. But other than that, we got everybody dealing with something. But if you're trying to get somewhere, you need to find the time to take to get where you need to be. We find a time to go out. We find a time to go here and there, and everywhere. So thank you so very much, Andrea and Amanda. And the thing is, you said something else, but I forgot it that quick. So what I want Amanda to tell me, since you've attended the daily meetings, how many days have you've been attending the daily meetings since last week, correct?
About a week and a half now, yeah.
Tell me your experience, and everything is not the same every day. So tell me your experience on the daily meetings. And then Andrea, I'm gonna get to you too. Go ahead.
I love the daily, and I'm not one who can, believe it or not, I can talk to anybody, but I get afraid to talk in front of a group. And I was talking about, different things with him about how you can get around that and still be able to do things within your business without you always being, the front and center of attention. And he gave me all kind of ideas, and I'm just trying to now go through everything he says, take notes on everything, and see where exactly I can put it in my business or businesses, because I've now found I can use it in more than one. And now I think I'm going to write a book, because I talked about it a long time ago and had no idea how to start. But
now you do.
Now it's in there. I was up till 2 o'clock this morning doing courses, and I was excited to be up doing courses at 2 o'clock in the morning because the information is just that good.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Are you finished?
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, Andrea, how long have you been attending the daily meetings, and how has it, you said some in your testimony how it's like you're excited to learn the information, which is a good thing. So it's good when you know you could go into a university and excited to learn information. And guys, that's what I was going to say. Don't think it's just information from him. He has an inner circle of millionaire and billionaire friends. Brad Blazar, some of the teachers of the real estate is in there too. Google him. He's a $2 billion real estate man. Okay, Google him. We actually had a private session with Brad Blazar, and he taught just our group. The group that attended the webinar for 2 days on nothing but real estate. Okay, so it's not like you just getting it from Antonio's perspective. Mm-hmm. He has other people that he talks to and that he feeds off of, and they feed off of him, and he places the information that he learns into the university, and he teaches it to us. So guys, you're getting this information from millionaire, billionaire perspectives, okay? Mm-hmm. You're not getting it from, and I'm not knocking it because I'm in the, working on to the 6 and 7 figures, but still, we're getting it from people that's been doing the grind and know what you need to get off on and how the wealthy think. Y'all want to do this real estate and you want to get in touch with investors and stuff? Well, you need to speak like a wealthy investor to be able to grab their attention. Okay, so these courses introduce you to all that type of knowledge, verbiage, and everything else. So Andrea, tell us how you've been blessed attending the daily meetings.
Well, and for me, I'm not able to attend every meeting because, like I said, my unemployment ran out, but God has a way of making things happen. I've actually secured a part-time contract that pays pretty well for my business, and I've also just started a part-time job in the evening. But where Michelle goes back to, you got to make the time. It's worked out to where I have a big chunk between when I finish working from home before I have to go to my other job, where I have that time where if I could just be laying around or doing whatever, or I could be working on my business. So for me, I'm not able to come on every call because sometimes I have to be on a conference call for my business. However, when I am on there, sometimes I'm working because I start early in the morning, so I can have that downtime to work on my business. And working on my business can be anything right now, rebranding my website, getting my payroll together because I'm getting ready to start paying myself, getting my form, just getting that together. But even just sitting there and listening, and that's all I do. Sometimes I may say something, sometimes I may not. Sometimes I get on the call and they don't even know I've come on a call. Sometimes I've come on a call late because I've had a call run over, or I've gotten engulfed working. But the times that I have gotten on the calls, it has been very informative. And my thing is that you have to take notes and use what you can. If you can't use it right now, save it for later.
Right.
Because you're going to be able to use it. It may not just be for right now. Because I know for me, with some of the stuff that they're talking about, some of the stuff I can't use right now because of the direction that I'm going with my business. However, I'm not saying that I'm never going to use it. So I do have a tablet that I have where I keep my notes, where I have my yellow stickies that I stick in there, where I don't have my tablet, my desk, I got my sticky notes, so write it on there and put it. Take what you can. If you don't use it right now, eventually
you're going to use it.
You're going to use it. And I know with me starting a second business with my partner, we're going to use it over there. So I'm taking notes because I don't know about y'all, but I owe student loans.
Yes.
And I owe the IRS. So I'm trying to get the government out of my life. And the only way I'm going to get the government out of my life is the multiple streams of income. And I got a child in college. So whatever I need to do, I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone because, like I said, I'm tired of the government in my life. I'm tired of, and my thing is that my student loans are not in default, and I'm trying to keep it like that. Get a house. So my thing is that whatever I got to do.
But wait a minute, Andrea. Brad Blazar taught us how to get a house without credit.
Well, I got to go back and look at that class because I didn't get it. Because remember, I signed up after he did that class with y'all. So I got to go look at it. But that's actually why that's how I got my daughter to sign up. She wants to get into real estate, and she's at that age. She's 21, almost 22. So she's at that age to where if she starts now, she may, she'll be good where she can retire before 45.
Yes.
So she said, real estate, 1999. Let me go ahead and sign it.
Right.
All right, everybody. Yeah, y'all heard it. So these are real live true testimonies. So if you have any doubts, it's not going to hurt you to just try it out and see what they're talking about. You're not going to listen because, if you be like, well, Michelle is still too good to be true. Well, we waste money all the time. So come on and waste money this time, this one go around, and see how you be like, oh, okay.
And we're not sit in a pond and wait for no money to come back around to you either.
Wait a minute. No, repeat that again, Andrea.
And we're not making you sit in the pond while you wait for the fire to come down and you get your money when it's your turn.
Exactly, because it sure ain't gonna fall from heaven. The scripture just said, I teach thee to get wealth. I leadeth thee in the way that y'all should go. So where else you gonna go? And for y'all that actually teach this stuff, call me, Michelle Black, 346-917-0048, or you could text me, or you could private message me on Facebook, and I will send you the information to get signed up so you can see what we're talking about. Trust me, you want to get into this. And guess what, guys? I can't end this without introducing. If you don't get into the university, guess what? We're having the ATS Dominant Conference, December. Oh, they're going to get me.
4th to 5th.
4th through the 5th. I wanted to say the 3rd and the 4th, but I was like, nah, it's December the 4th through the 5th. And these are the special guests. Antonio T. Smith himself, co-founder Tim Smith. I hope I'm saying her name right.
Yes.
Serena Brown, Les Brown's daughter. A young man by the name of The Truth. Guys, let me look this up real quick because I do not want to mess these people's names up. We also have, Brad Blazar.
Brad will be there.
Brad will be there. The real estate man himself will be there. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I'm really going to get in trouble because I should already know this information on the special guest. It's a young man that knows the stock market. And he's only 13, guys. He's only 13 years old. And he's going to be a special guest also. One moment. Hold on. Let me go into another. But listen, Andrea, say a little bit more while I'm looking up these special guests I can actually say. Who are they going to give me?
It's Christian The Truth Jones.
Thank you, Amanda. Christian the Truth Jones. He's 13 years old, guys, and he's already a multimillionaire because he teaches people how to do stocks. Yeah, 13. He already retired, and his parents are retired too. Let me go ahead and put my sons on up in there.
I'm thinking the same thing, Michelle. I told my son today, I said, we need to get you listening to this.
All right, so Andrea already said her daughter gonna be a real estate billionaire, because she's 21, so this is the perfect age. So did I get all the speakers? Antonio T. Smith, co-founder Timson Smith, Bastine East, Phil Sorrentino, Serena. What's her name? I don't think her last. Serena Brown, Les Brown's daughter, and then the young man.
Yeah, the truth is what they call him.
The truth. The truth. Hey, that's all that matters. He's teaching me the truth about stocks and allowing me to make money. That's all that matters. And there's many more. Oh, and Brad Blazar.
Yes.
Guys, guess what? It's a 2-day conference. And guess what? You don't have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for it. You only have to pay $35. I'm going to let that sink.
Wait a minute, that's a meal at Papa Do's without a drink. Depending on what.
She said a meal, $35 is a meal at Papa Do's without the drink.
Without that one thing, by the time you pay gratuity, if you get what I get, it's close, if not more.
So I'm still saying for y'all to join the university. You could join the university and get 2 levels, freshman and sophomore, at $19.99 a month. Check it out, see what it's all about. Okay? And when you join the university, also join and attend the virtual Dominant Conference, December the 3rd, 4th, and the 5th. And you got these multi-millionaire people teaching y'all how to do real estate, how to do stocks. Hello, $35. That's all it is. So contact me, Michelle Black, at 346-917-0048, or you could text me at that number, or private message me, or send me an email at mjblack@, K as in Kappa, A as in Alpha, S as in Sam, -LLC.com. Guys, I would love to get you started. It's worth it. I don't come on here promoting people or business or service, but when it blessed me and my business to get to, I got 2 ideas that I was given from being in the group in the universities, okay, that I need to do the work and implement. And they're going to end up being 7 figures. These are 7-figure ideas. Faith without works is dead. So don't think you're going to come in here and learn and be like, oh, okay, what I do now. No, you got to do the work and implement it. Like Andrea said, it gets so overwhelming. Just take notes, create you a timeline, because she said something she's not going to use now. So, but you know, she created her a timeline, said, okay, we're going to do this at this time when we get to this point. Create you a timeline and then roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, thank you so very much to Miss Amanda. Thank you so very much to Miss Andrea. I am truly blessed and honored to have y'all with me on today. And thank you for sharing your testimonies and how you've been blessed by it. And from there, I look forward to hearing everybody contact me to get started. All you got to do is just get started and see it for yourself. And guess what? You can steal the information. I love it. I love it. I get to break a commandment now. Not that I ain't broke it before, but because we all stole in our life. But I get to break a commandment now. You get to take the information and make it as your own. Guys, it doesn't get no better than that. You can increase your business and your revenue with the information you see in the university. Come on now. All right, we're going to go. Amanda, Andrea, y'all say bye to the people.
Bye, guys.
All right. Woo!
Man, my father.